Should be enough space in here for everybody that's here, at least. Yo.
Aw, man,
Yo.
the table's too low.
Alright.
Yo. Yeah, living room with the MLR.
Yeah, we're in the conference room. We're in the conference room.
Hi guys.
Woo-wee.
Oh, what the fuck? You got that in?
Sheesh.
You got it in a pot you was never naming for.
Who we missing? Anybody else that's missing that's here or not?
I don't think so. I know Owen's
Alright.
not in.
Oh shit, sorry about that.
I think Vic's watching from the train.
Yeah, Vic is watching from the train. Let me check this message that everybody that voted for Saturday. Okay. This nigga voted for Saturday and he's not here. Okay. All right. I wish we had everybody here, right? Y'all won't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Here we
Everybody hears me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I wish we had everybody here. I wish we had at least 3 or 4 out of our top 5 people here. The number 2 is not here, and there's like 1 general or 2 generals that ain't here. It's not a big deal. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know Sanchez. Everybody here knows Sanchez.
Hell
Everybody
yeah.
here knows Mendoza. Everybody here knows Dylan, right?
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right, so first things first. Until further notice, right? We getting big and we growing, and that's good, right? But I need everybody to stay on the same page, right? So
Yeah.
when you fly into the city, right? Your radio needs to go on immediately. That should be one of the first things you do. Radio on. No matter what else you doing. It doesn't matter. If you whatever you're doing, you should have your radio on your phone. Even if you don't have nothing else. That at least. Everybody understands that?
Copy.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear more participation. Who doesn't understand that?
I'm
Like, who
eating
doesn't?
chips right now.
If I don't hear
Yeah.
yeses, I'm going to assume y'all don't understand. You feel me?
Eating chips.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm eating chips, sorry, bro.
How many what?
I'm eating chips, I'm not trying to talk with my mouth full.
Oh, you're eating chips. My bad, bro. All right. Yeah, so nobody's being targeted right now. Just so y'all know. Nobody's being targeted. Nobody's in trouble. That's not what the meeting is about. The meeting is to bring us closer
Jack.
together. You hear me?
Okay.
You hear me? Jack? The meeting is to
Yeah,
bring
bro,
us
yeah.
yeah. The meeting is to bring us all closer together. If it's somebody in this room that you do not recognize their fucking face, that's your fault. Understand?
Yes, sir.
If you don't know who somebody is, speak up for your fucking self and say, I don't know who you are, bro. Tell me your name. And start getting to know each other more. I'm not nobody's fucking parent here, so I'm not gonna be introducing
guy?
you motherfuckers. You feel me?
Who's this guy?
Huh?
Who's this guy?
I don't know, Cerveza or something.
All right. Let's go to the next point of order. Now, this is not our doing. This is the government. The gang cars, they did some stupid shit because of a vote in the Discordia, and you can only have 3 of each vehicle pulled out, right? So everybody here got cars. So, I mean, I don't really see much people pulling out a gang vehicle unless they really need to get to their car, right? So the cars is not so much a big deal, right? But the
The
helicopter, do not pull out helicopters if you are alone. You don't need a helicopter if you're alone. That's that. There's nothing else after that. Just don't do it until they make an announcement in their Discord that they're changing it. If they don't change it, helicopters are for the whole gang to use together, or in a group, at the very least 2-3 people. You know what I'm saying? If I'm here and I got one of you guys with me, I'm gonna take a helicopter. However, if you take a helicopter and it's one, you by yourself, or it's 2 people, 3 people, whatever, let's make a conscious effort to keep the helicopter. Let's not leave the helicopters anywhere. All right? If it gets wrecked, fix it. Duct tape don't weigh shit. It weighs 0, even if you're carrying 500 of them. Also, dollar pills. When you at dollar pills, you need to be in dollar pills outfits if you're planning on staying there for any prolonged period of time. No sheesh outfits in dollar pills hanging out. I'm not saying don't go to dollar pills wearing the sheesh outfit. Obviously, you're going to go to the back to change. What I'm saying is when you get there, change your clothes accordingly. We don't want to make that shit a hot spot for our family, for our gang. When we do go there dressed as a gang, you go there in the back. If you're not going to work, fine. Go in the back, change to a normal outfit. It don't need to be a dollar pill outfit if you're not going to work, right? Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody hears me?
Yes, sir.
This is in my eyes. So when it's done, I'm going to clip it and put it in the Discordia. Whoever doesn't watch it a week after this shit is up, I'm probably going to fucking kick their ass. That makes sense?
Yep.
Because if this video is up for a week and you didn't see it yet and you wasn't at the meeting, that means you don't want to be in the family. Anybody disagree? And if you disagree, let me know why.
Absolutely.
You disagree?
No.
Okay. Next topic of discussion. I would say what is important. Let me see. I got to you guys about the radios, the helicopters, and the dollar pills. As far as gang beef and interaction, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Yorkshire is on site, fool. You hear me? Now that doesn't mean pull up on them and shoot. You know what I'm saying? But that does mean if we catch the drop on them, we being aggressive. You feel me?
Yep.
Y'all be on point for that. I don't want to hear I didn't know we was beefing with them later on. Them niggas is on site with us, so we need to be on site with them. If we got a numbers advantage and we see we could pull up or do some kind of setup like they tried to do to us at the graveyard, we doing it. All right? But do it by the book. Make sure you got your initiation down. You know what I mean? Like, keep everything copacetic. Y'all feel me?
Yeah.
But be ready for smoke if they roll up. If they roll up, be ready for smoke. You feel me?
No running.
There ain't no running. There ain't gonna be no running. There ain't gonna be no hiding. At dollar pills, it's a different subject, right? Everybody understands that, right? That's our legal business. We don't want the police to look at us like we doing gang shit there. Now, if another gang tries to do gang shit there, then we'll use that to our advantage as far as like the police coming through, if we need them to come through, because we could body their ass there too and still call the police on them. Make sense?
I would just like to point out that Yorkshire's entirety, the entire entity, is not allowed a dollar pill. So if you see them like trying to get into shit like that in numbers, get a hold of the cops, and
Straight
if
up.
they start
They're
trying to
trespassed.
do
Yeah.
shit, if they start trying to do shit to y'all as a physical being, lay their
Thank
ass
you.
out. You are in the legal right.
Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
That was definitely an important piece of information. So yeah, you wanna remember that. Them as a gang, they're trespassed from the whole dollar pills, like the strip mall. So you technically could, if you there alone, you could just Be like, yo, these guys are here and they're trespassed. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys, here's another very important thing. Everybody needs some type of eyes. Does everybody understand that?
Yep.
You need to have something. If it's not metal, NVIDIA, whatever. If you need to fucking run OBS in the background, even though you're not streaming, whatever. Something that you could clip shit with that's at least 2 minutes long. All right? If y'all need me to, I'll link the download for metal in the Sheesh channel, and y'all could download metal, and y'all could use metal to make clips, whatever. Depending on your graphics card. If you got NVIDIA, you should be able to hotkey that shit. You press a hotkey, you got a clip worth 2 minutes long. Make sense?
Yes.
If y'all get into situations and y'all don't have that, y'all fucked. I'm assuming everybody's listening.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about anything I just said?
No.
Nobody.
You know the new.
How are we initiating?
Hold on. Go ahead, Tyrone. Say that again?
You know the new free gang car rule thingy, Majiggy?
Yeah.
I spoke to AB and he said that if you take a car out but you put it back in the garage, it's like, say if you had 3, you took 1 out, that means 2 in it. But if you put it back, it puts it back to 3. Like, as long as you return it,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
I
if
didn't
you
say
take
that?
1 out, just make sure you bring it back.
My bad. I didn't say that. All right. So yeah, I mean, you don't like I said with the cars, it's not that big of a deal, right? It's mostly with the heli. It's mostly with the heli. So even if you take a car out, just know that you could lock that shit, right? Don't leave the cars out unlocked. You know what I'm saying? Just lock them. You never know. You might end up back at the shit later, right? Go ahead, Lee.
I was wondering how we were going to be handling the initiation with Yorkshire.
As
for
far as
gang
what?
type. In regards to how they do not follow, the Bible in the slightest, and they just like break it all
Yeah.
to there. So are
Yeah.
are we doing what they're doing, or are we doing?
No, we're not doing what they're doing because we're not them. We're not shitlords like them. You know what I'm saying? We lead by example. So when you initiate properly and handle your business. Now, here's the tricky part. When they try to initiate, all right, everybody needs to listen up. Listen close, okay? Who was at the graveyard? Everybody here was at the graveyard with us or no?
No,
Yeah, I was there.
Most of you guys were there. If you were not there and you got left flat on your back, you will know what happened because I was alive still, and Tyrone was alive still, and Tom was alive still. All of us got ambushed at graveyard by Yorkshire. You want to know why? Because when the one guy that they sent on the suicide mission to do initiation got killed, everybody was aiming at him instead of looking around to see if we're being set up. So whenever we are dealing with anything funny, I need everybody on their toes, like antennas up of what's around us. Not what's in front of us, but what's around us. Because we only need one person to kill the initiator. Right?
Yep.
You need backups around and to
We
cover
need
different areas.
backup. At the graveyard, everybody's looking at this one person. We all start getting shot from nowhere and nobody's paying. So I need that to definitely operate smoother. Well, you need to know when we're dealing with these guys that they're gonna probably initiate poorly, and they're gonna
Never
try
come
and
on their one.
they're not. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind. Do not expect them to do shit correctly by the Bible. So you need to be on your P's and Q's when you feel like, okay, these guys are trying to initiate. Yo, Tyrone, where's your chain?
Oh shit, yeah, I need to put that on.
Okay.
It's on the decals, right?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. That's very important. That's so that way we don't keep on ending up getting ran up on and losing, right? If we get ran up on, we need to win. We need to be prepared for that. So everybody need to be more vigilant and militant. If you got drugs to sell, let's go through drug selling now, right? We own the territory by dollar pills as of right now, right? That doesn't mean that we fighting for that territory. However, if you feel like you want to sell drugs there and there's nobody that's going to run up and we in a group. So let's say we had dollar pills, right? Jack, Jack feels like selling some drugs outside, like across the street. Obviously not in colors and not in dollar pills outfit, right? Jack gets in regular clothes. Jack is across the street. Jack is not by himself, right? Right?
I got boys around the corner.
Exactly. Somebody's on the roof, somebody's on the other roof, and maybe there's a person parked across the street in a car. If we're gonna sell drugs anywhere, we need to do it as a group.
And there is plenty of roof advantage there. Get
Yes.
creative, move
Yes.
ped cars to where
Yes.
you can get to them, and have
And
somebody move that ped car
also,
away.
sell drugs one at a time. So Josh, matter of fact, let's say Adrian, because Adrian has a lot of drugs that he had to sell. Adrian needs to sell drugs, okay? Adrian should be the only one selling drugs in that group. So it's 4 people watching his back. Adrian finishes his drugs. Josh is next. Now Adrian falls into security. Josh sells his drugs. Josh finishes his drugs. Josh goes into, not the security outfit, but you know what I mean. Fall in line.
Rotating.
The next person starts selling their drugs. Make sense?
Yep, rotate out.
Yeah.
If you go in a group of 2 and you fucking get robbed for all your shit, be mad at yourself for not going in a group. Make sense?
Yep.
Selling drugs here, I don't give a fuck if you do it. Just know we don't have high prices here. So if you want to sell drugs here, you can sell drugs here all day. Don't get caught by cops and don't get robbed and killed. That's the only thing I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all need to stay on point for getting caught by cops. Now, if you lose your job because you got a felony, if I got to fire you from Dollar Pills, right? That doesn't mean that you don't have a job at Dollar Pills. That just means you're not on the books at Dollar Pills, right?
Yep.
You still gonna be working at Dollar Pills. The same way Adrian works at Dollar Pills. The same way Josh was working at Dollar Pills, right?
Speaking of that, we're fine with y'all like selling shit from dollar bills, right? Just don't if you're like selling gun parts or guns and shit like that.
Whoa,
you know,
whoa,
you got
whoa,
you got to
whoa,
start
whoa,
making
whoa,
it clear
whoa,
that that's
whoa,
not
whoa,
for
whoa.
dollar bills.
Okay, number 1, let's go over that now. I'm glad you brought that up. Anybody selling gun parts at Dollar Pills, you selling it for the family. You're not selling the Dollar Pills. You're not gonna go to Dollar Pills and sell gun parts for your own pocket. If I find out you doing that, we're gonna have a problem. That makes sense?
No, I know some people bring some.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know no
names.
names. I'm saying from now on, what happened before don't matter. If you got stuff to sell at Dollar Pills, you selling it through Dollar Pills. There's a reason we do that. Y'all like getting paid?
Hell yeah.
I like getting paid. Does everybody like getting paid or not?
Yep.
When you chilling at Dollar Pills and I hit you with 150K on the humble, maybe once every 2 days, that's a nice little payment, right? I don't
Yeah, it
think
is.
any other fucking job does that, just so y'all know. Right?
Nope.
I don't know. I don't got another job.
Everybody here has made at least $500,000 getting paid by me. Oh, am I bugging?
Nice. Maybe even a little more than that.
Maybe a lot more. Right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So y'all get paid good at Dollar Pills, right?
Hell yeah.
Whether you on the books or whether you off the books, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Adrian? Jack?
Yeah.
Enzo?
I mean, I haven't worked there enough,
You got paid though, right?
but I've been paid before, yeah.
And you haven't even been working like that, right?
Nope.
Exactly. You got paid for work you haven't done yet. So you owe us some work. Thanks for admitting it. Yo, so listen, I'm just joking with you. If you got, when we do gun running, y'all know where all the stuff goes from gun running, right?
Yeah.
Into Dollar Pills.
It goes to
Into
the
us.
boss stash. It goes into the boss stash of Dollar Pills. Somebody that has access to that, if I'm there, it goes to me. I put it in the boss stash here. You know what happens with those parts if nobody needs them? How many parts did I sell you, Pope, to your gun? Go ahead, say 0, motherfucker, because I didn't charge you, right?
Yeah.
How many parts I sold any of y'all for y'all guns?
Uh,
Go Go ahead and lie.
I don't
I
know,
sold
like
you
four?
anything? I sold you parts?
Not parts, but you made me buy them.
I sold you?
Yeah, remember? Yes.
I sold you the parts. You sure about that? I sold it to you?
Yeah, the 200 plus the 370. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Dylan.
Yeah? I sold
They're
it to you,
probably
right?
crafting
We're talking.
fees,
We're
man.
I
talking
sold it to
AR
you, right?
values.
I sold it to
Yeah.
you. You sure about that?
On the low, on the cheap, yeah.
Are you sure about
Yeah.
that? Are you sure are you sure of what you're saying right now, sir?
I gave you money.
You gave me money for what, sir?
I gave you the 200. Dylan
For
gave you
what,
the
sir? For
370.
what? For
For
what?
the AR-15s.
For what though? For what though?
For
For
fucking
the crafting
crafting.
fee. The
Oh,
body
so
shop,
you
like
didn't
the-
fucking I didn't sell it to you. You paid to have it made.
I mean, isn't that the same thing?
Yo, does somebody want to explain the difference to Lee?
So you could have paid for the crafting, and he could have turned around and be like, well, that's going to be like 500K for the part now, or parts altogether. But he didn't do that.
No, I get that. I said, we paid for it on the low. Like, we got a deal on it.
No, that's not you paying for it though. That's just you paying for the parts to be made at least.
That's
Yeah,
you
that's the
paying
thing, yeah.
for
Yes.
your own gun.
Isn't that what you asked?
That's
Did you
not
pay
what I
for
said.
parts?
You making it sound like I charged you. I don't charge y'all for this shit. What you paying, you have to pay. Because if you was crafting it yourself, you would have to pay that.
Alright, I'll just fucking. The way
Is
you
that
worded it was
understood?
weird. Yeah,
Man,
the way
this
you
man
worded it
going
was mad
crazy,
weird.
man. He trying to say
Nah.
you sold it to him, Junior?
Yo, I don't know what he talking about. That's what I'm saying.
He's tweaking.
Anyway, when we have
tweaking, dawg.
attachments, yeah, he's tweaking. When we have attachments, right? If y'all got a gun that needs attachments and we have them, we gonna put them on your gun. If we don't have them to make them, all you gotta pay is the cost to make them. Nobody's charging you for them. It's a big difference. I need you guys to understand that. Because this
we're
guy's
just
a
sliding
general.
You the money's,
Yeah.
we're just sliding you the money because we don't know how to make it.
Nah, not that you don't know how to make it. It's just that I'm the crafter right now, and the second crafter is not
Just
in the
fee
fucking
you have
city.
to pay,
Yeah, it's just the fee that you. There's a crafting channel. All of y'all could look at it. The prices to make everything is on it. That's the crafting table charging you, not Junior. All right.
Yeah.
Even the materials. We all grind materials. Where do the materials go?
Crafting.
Right into the stash.
They
for
go right
everybody.
downstairs for everybody. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody is going to get something that somebody else can't get. All right? If you want a specific gun, you don't have a gun yet, let me know. If we got the materials, we'll go make it. As long as you got the money to pay the crafting table what it's charging. All right? Everybody's cool on that, right?
Yes,
Don't,
sir.
yeah, don't go nowhere to buy no fucking guns because then you are being charged, right?
And that's where they upcharge you for,
Yeah.
store fee and all that good shit.
Now, if you got guns you want to sell, get with me. If you can't get with me in the city, get with me in Discordia. We'll sell it through the store. I'll give you the money, all right? But I don't want nobody selling guns and gun parts and dollar pills unless it's me or you there and I'm with you while you do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a certain
Yeah.
way you need to do it. And I can explain that right now. We don't want to get raided. That's it. So you cannot sell to just anybody. They need to be people that we know and trust because police do send undercovers at me. All right? I've had undercovers call me for shit and I had to tell them we don't do that here. All right?
At the end of the day, dollar pills are illegal business. We really
that's our
shouldn't be
legal
doing much
business.
illegal
We're
shit
trying to
out
keep
of
it legal. Now, oxy runs. Police don't get tipped off for oxy runs. I want all of y'all doing oxy runs. All right?
2 in a car?
2 in a car. If you can,
Bet.
2 in a car. If you want to do them alone, this is what I want. Pope is in the city. Let's say Lee is in the city. And Tom and Tyrone. Those 4 guys, right? Y'all follow me? Everybody's following me, right? It's an example.
Yep.
Yep.
These 4 guys are in the city and they want to do dollar pills. They want to do oxy runs, right? All 4 of them could start the mission. They each could get their own car and do the runs. You all got to make sure that you watching each other's backs because the runs are going to be in like the same vicinity, right? So you're going to come across each other while you're doing the runs. Stay on the radio and stay in comms at all times while you're doing them. When you're doing the runs, patience is key. You don't need to drive fast. The runs don't expire. The guy that you picking up pills from will stay there as long as you have the car. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So if you in an oxy run car and you pull up to a delivery and police are close, just wait for them to leave. Don't do nothing. Just park somewhere legally, wait for them to leave. Even if it's 10 minutes you gotta wait. Your mission is not gonna fail. They'll leave, you make your delivery, and you go on to the next one. When you do oxy runs, the first thing you should do is, if you don't got a full tank of gas, stop and get gas. Fill up your gas tank. Do not drive another car while you're doing oxy runs. Do not let somebody else get in the car, the driver's seat, if you're doing oxy runs. Whoever started it needs to be the only one driving the car. And they can't drive another car until they're done with the oxy runs.
How many oxy do you deliver for a full run?
You could get anywhere between 1 and 6 oxys for every delivery y'all do, all right?
No, I'm saying for the mission to end.
Like 50. You're never going to
Okay.
fucking finish it, all right? None of y'all.
All right.
If you do 50 runs, I'll be fucking shocked. And you better have like 300 fucking oxys on you after. Whatever oxys, here's the good part, all right? Y'all going to love this, okay? Whatever oxys you get from the run, you keep.
Hell yeah.
Everybody understands?
Yep.
Do not bring the oxys back to me because you're just giving me your money. All right?
We won't be selling the oxys to like people though,
You could.
to randoms.
What before? For what?
Oh, I thought that's what you said the other day.
No, you're gonna corner sell it.
I know, but didn't you say something about like selling
You
them to
could,
like other
but
people so they can
you
do
could,
that?
you could, but it's all right. If you're gonna, all right, that's a good question. All right, Josh drives around doing oxy runs, and Josh farms up 100 oxys, right? Josh don't want to sell them. Josh knows somebody else that might want to sell them. Make sure they pay you up front.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Make sure they pay you up front. Give them the oxys. Let them go sell them wherever they want to sell them at. We don't have the highest selling territory, so they don't have to come to our territory to sell it. They could go wherever the fuck they want. Let them find out what the highest price is. You know what I'm saying? I believe the gang menu's not working, so it's hard for me to check drug selling prices. But if we could go around and check, like maybe a group of us, 2 groups of us, have a couple oxys, drive around, check the price of the oxy, see where's the highest price, let the whole gang know. Post it in the Sheesh channel. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Any questions? I do not like silence when I ask if there's any questions.
So, no questions, but can I just mention
Nope.
something else?
Of course. That's what the meeting is for. I want y'all to speak freely when I'm not speaking.
Yeah, make sure that you listen and you respond to radio calls. Like when we was ambushed at the graveyard, I did mention the 2 people at the car park with rifles, but I think it fell on deaf ears at that point.
Also, when we were at the graveyard, I peeped the Yorkshires there. I didn't say nothing, but I noticed that nobody else said anything.
I noticed it, and then I saw that Obi-Wan, and then that's when I sort of ran away to mention
The
it.
the reason why I didn't say anything is because they didn't initiate and they were down by the healing house.
Yeah.
And ISO was doing a deal that they weren't part of. Once the Obi-Wan Kenobi ran over, I already knew what was up. Like they was gonna, that was the initiation. You understand what I'm saying? They sent him over to suicide. Tom, after I shot him in the head, he was dead.
After he dropped that, I turned around with my gun. And
No,
that's
no,
when
no. After
fucking-
I shot him, you shot him a little bit more while he was on the floor. That was not necessary. Let's keep.
Oh, he was still
yeah.
moving around in my eyes. That's my
Don't
bad.
worry. He's moving around on the floor, dead. Like he
in
took
my
a
eyes, he
headshot.
wasn't double tapped at that point. I
No,
was
not
just-
double tapped. And you didn't double tap him either when you shot him on the floor.
I went back and double tapped everybody.
After.
After
I'm
yeah.
talking about after I head tapped him. Let's keep that in mind. When you shoot somebody in the head, they don't immediately hit the floor. Sometimes it takes like what, 2-3 seconds?
Yep.
For them to be on their side. So forget about them. Now time to pay attention to the rest of the targets because that guy's on his side, right?
Yep.
All right. Just a heads up. Like we need everybody's heads on their shoulders when we in a gunfight. We don't need everybody scrouched together, and we don't need everybody aiming at the same people. We got and we need efficient, and pertinent radio talk when we end those situations. Meaning precise call outs. Not yo, over here, over here, over here, over here. Nobody knows what that means. All right? Y'all got that?
Yep.
If I fucking go down over here somewhere, right? I can't get out of this fucking room.
Way too many people.
I'm over here. I'm over here. Somebody help me. Who knows where I'm
What the
at?
fuck does that mean?
Who knows where I'm at if I do that?
You're outside.
You know where I'm at?
I mean, obviously you're
Not
over
in this
there.
room.
I'm over there. Exactly.
You're
Over there.
somewhere.
Over there.
List off
Over here.
like fucking
Over there.
landmarks or something.
Over here. That don't make no
Landmarks.
sense. Call outs, the most important. You know what's the most important call out? If you know you about to get shot, before you get shot, yo, this guy's about to shoot me. He's wearing this.
Yep.
Yo, this guy's about to shoot me. He's in this gang. He's wearing these gang colors. Bang, bang, bang. I'm dead. But you know what the fuck the guy looks like now. You know what to look for. Right?
Yep.
Yo, I'm having trouble. I'm over here across the street from Benny's. I'm across the street on the north side of Dollar Pills. Yo, everybody has a compass on their fucking eyes, right?
Yep.
Does everybody have
Nah,
a
I
compass?
No.
Press
Yeah.
the letter I right now.
Wait, flex what?
Press I.
Compass enabled. Show street name. It's checked, but it doesn't show while I'm
Take
on
that
foot.
off. Take that off. The options that say show mini map only in vehicle, take it off. Show compass follow cam, take it off. Look at everything on notifications, right? Scroll down to vehicle. This is how you say customize your HUD, okay? If you don't got a map on while you're not in a car, put it on. If you don't got a compass when you're not in the car, put it on. Street names, put it on. If I go down right here in this spot, right here, right? Yo, I'm down right now at El Rancho Boulevard and Fudge Lane. It's literally at the top of my eyes. Do y'all all have that?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about anything we spoke about, or do any of you want to say anything? Like, do you want to add anything? This is a meeting, so feel free. Like, nobody's in trouble. I probably sound mad. I'm not mad. I just want to make sure that I'm speaking loud enough for all of y'all to hear me.
This isn't really relevant to the meeting, but Josh, don't you have port in like?
Yeah, I got
minutes?
12 minutes.
Yeah.
At 7
Should
o'clock?
we go show? Are we gonna show support?
Yeah, we're
for our
gonna
boy?
dress up
Yeah.
nice. Everybody's gonna dress up in
Gotta
their
put on
suits or
my-
whatever.
My
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
put on
yeah.
suits. We're not
I
leaving
gotta
right
go
this
make a
second
suit.
though.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. All right. Anything else before we all we adjourn the meeting? Anything?
From a security point at Dollar Pill, I want to say I know you guys want to go trigger happy first. Please don't do that. it is legal business. We should be working with the cops on that.
Wow.
The only
My
time you
fault.
should shoot your gun is if your life is actually in danger.
Or